Hi, welcome back to my channel. I share with you visions that I get when I am meditating. And so today's vision was so beautiful. I was healing the inner child, my inner child, and not only my inner child, so many of my female ancestors, that they were all there witnessing this healing process. And it was so beautiful. I was like, me and the inner child was together, and I was thanking her for so many things, you know, for whatever traumas, whatever fears, whatever happened that she felt she needed to take control. She needed to protect me. She needed to constantly fear right? And so I was releasing her from all these responsibilities that, you know, going through my healing process, I realized that most of the healing that I needed to do was in childhood. So now I'm taking the time realizing what are my triggers and why do they come up and where do they come from? So taking time to research this, or to be a detective and see why I was being triggered. And so today in my meditation, what usually I sit in meditation, I don't know, for about a half hour, 40 minutes, an hour, and then I start drawing what I saw in my meditation. And today I saw this yellow bubble around me and my inner child. And around the bubble, there was all my ancestors, and they were holding up hearts, and they were holding this bubble, this healing bubble. And I realized that they weren't just witnessing this miracle, right? I think they gave us all their fears and traumas somehow through a DNA, through the cells, through everything, in the hopes that we could heal it in this generation, in this now, in this moment. And when that was, I'm sure it's going to take a lot more probably when you're healing ancestral wounds, ancestral lineage, especially in the women. You know, women are just amazing. We take on so much, and we take on so much responsibility, and we are... So my ancestors have gifted me, I guess, their fears and their issues and their traumas. And so when I am healing my inner child, they all individually are healing their inner child at the same time. So it's a complete miracle. Just to think that when I was just 5, 6, 7, I've been carrying on, and I've been trying to protect, and I've been trying to, this inner child of mine has been, you know, constantly working to build walls, to keep the fears away. They don't know. At 5 or at 6, they're just afraid, and so they shun it, you know. Build the bigger wall, avoid, oh no, it's coming up, push it down. But now that I'm older, I guess, and more wiser, I am finding out that whatever these triggers are, whatever these fears are, whatever these things are that trigger me, I must allow it to come up, show itself, acknowledge it, and then just release it to the light. Release it to the light. I know this. as an older person, but my inner child has been constantly working. And for the last couple years, I've been trying to heal myself, heal the inner child. And today I got this beautiful vision of me, my inner child, in this golden, beautiful healing bubbles with all my ancestors around, witnessing and also healing their inner child, because so many issues that they had has been gifted to me with relationship. You know, most of my mother's ancestors have never been married, or they have been married, or they just have tons of kids, and they were the breadwinner. They were the, they were the strong women. Me too. I've never been married. I have children. I'm strong, or I think I'm strong. Same traits, same evolution of my ancestors. But I know that they want this to end, and I want it to end too. I don't need to be a strong woman. That was back in the day. We could just relax. I want money flowing in. I don't want to have any blockage. I want money flowing in. I want opportunity flowing in. And I know my ancestors are all behind me because they too wanted all that. And I also want a life partner to stay with me and accept me just the way I am. I love to travel. I love to live an adventurous life. I love the home. So in all my ancestors, it feels like they're exactly like me. So we're going to heal. We're going to heal. We're going to concentrate on healing. Not even really concentrate. That's not the right word. We are going to consciously, there it is. We're going to consciously realize what our thoughts are, how we can heal. If that trigger is coming up, we're going to heal that inner child. We're going to say, hey, it's okay to be afraid. It's okay to try to protect me. It's okay that you feel like you're a failure, or unwanted, or unseen. We're going to change that with love and compassion. I am going to read to you what I wrote about this drawing, about this vision that I had. It's entitled, Healing My Inner Child. Oh, my little one, thank you so much for being in charge of everything. I am so sorry I did not see you until recently. I just found out that you, my beautiful little girl, have been running the show. Yes, after traumas, you have been protecting me and making sure I am safe, making sure I have the best walls of protection so I'm able to survive this unkind world. Thank you. Today, I release you from all the responsibilities that you have been carrying for much too long. It is my turn to carry the baton. You can rest. I will now protect you. You can trust me that I will keep you safe. We will have adventures. We will conquer all our fears and illusions. We conquer them by allowing each fear to come up and show itself in our heart. We will give them thanks for their protection and watch them dissipate into God's light. Today, we celebrate as all our women ancestors are our witness to the healing. We heal together with our ancestors, for they too have gifted us their fears in the hopes that we can release them to God's light. We are healing generations. Today, in this moment, we celebrate the miracle of healing my inner child and the inner child of all our women ancestors. And this was my vision today. Very, very moving for me because I'm doing a lot of work about the inner child. And I just want to say thank you for allowing me to share with you my process, my visions. Thank you. From the Italian Riviera, arrivederci.